We love hip hop.
Passing over here. 1 second. Boom.
And know what? You know what's crazy? I put two and two together and figured out something.
Oh yeah, eh?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you after.
Okay.
See
I'm
if you
almost
caught
down.
it.
I'm always down for a hot take. So
See if you guys caught it.
hold on. This is not the one. Let's go to this one here.
Difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
That's the what up?
And I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
And I'm not laughing at the incident. I'm laughing at his apology. DJ Illinois. I think we lost him. Goddamn. We lost him. I wanted to get an apology rating from DJ Illinois on this right here. We'll see if he'll pop back in a second. Illinois in unos, dos, tres. Yeah. Connect back, brother. Connect back. 1 second. Okay. So we did a podcast episode about 3 days ago now. We recorded on Saturday. We dropped it yesterday, basically. And a lot was said in that episode. There was a lot of hot takes. Big salute to Dusty Wallace, who's actually in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? And he had some really, really interesting takes, as well as DJ Czar. Okay. And the take that they said, I should actually play it for you, is that the tape was planted. Okay. Let me know if y'all agree with that the tape, and I'm not going to replay the tape over here because, you know, obviously YouTube guidelines and terms and conditions and all that good stuff. But they're saying that the tape was planted. Okay. And I wasn't mad at that theory. And I'm still not mad at that theory. Okay. Especially after now that we got this P. Diddy apology. Okay. It feels like everything is timed and lined up in the perfect position. All right. Let me play a little bit of what we were talking about. Nigga, like, what is wrong with you? Right?
Yeah, but they're watching how they even put him in that.
They have to make sure that when they do, he can't just
executed for. You're already being looked at as this kind of way
by the court of public opinion, basically,
right? For the women, he left that tape for this. If he had it, he paid for it. He had it, left this for them. Let this be released. Don't let other stuff.
Oh, so he got worse than this.
He got mad worse than this.
Oh my god!
But he was willing to accept this as like, all right,
this.
Yeah.
Right. We'll take this.
He cooking.
We'll take this. Leave it. He left that behind. That's why his son can come back and be like,
it was in the other house.
Yeah. Because how much time if say this becomes just like a domestic abuse type situation, he's not gonna do that much time.
He's not gonna do
anything.
He
He
already paid for it.
You already paid.
That is why everyone's kind of like, I'm like,
This is not new.
He paid for this to not come out.
No, but he already paid Cassie her settlement.
Exactly.
So it's not like
the case is done.
Yeah, exactly. He's not catching a new case for beating up Cassie because she already sued him for beating her up.
So this is just, okay, we're going to embarrass you with this.
Yeah.
Right? You notice how Rich Baby Daddy for Drake, Lucius, got put out of the case with him.
Yeah.
Then this comes out. This is all a distraction for us to, we hate Diddy right now. Cool. But he was trying to already change it up. Brother love, this and that.
He's been posting lately. So, and big salute to Dusty Wallace once again. His theory is that Diddy planted this video.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so basically, instead of finding the real FOs, the freak off videos, all right, Prince Andrew, giving them a Prince Andrew. I think that's a S position. You know what I'm saying? Doing some wild stuff. Take him, assaulting Cassie. I'm not so mad at that theory. Okay, I put up a poll over here in the chat. Comment gang strong. Was this planted? Because there's one thing when people see, the Pegasaurus happening, but it's a different thing. Like abuse has been normalized in the hip hop community, unfortunately. Okay, and a lot of our heroes out here have been able to get the pass. Okay, there's a multitude of our hip hop heroes who have done pretty much the same thing as what we seen in that videotape. Okay, if y'all remember Dr. Dre, right? Somebody like Dr. Dre, when you go look him up and you put two names together, Dr. Dre, D Barnes. Oh, see? Oh my God, the SEO. The SEO. Let's pull it up for everybody let's look at it together. Okay. And y'all can give me some names of some hip hop abusers that we've given a pass to. Okay. Because we all know them. We've all cheered for them, bought their records. I see Dusty just said Mike Tyson. Yeah. Right. People are at the Tyson fight. Right.
Shit.
I don't know if you caught anything I was saying over here, Illinois, as far as some of the people that we deem legends in hip hop and how we've given a lot of people a pass.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So my take on this, I don't think it was a sincere apology. I think it was a PR, like one of his PRs told him, say, yo, yo, if you want to do it, if you want to do anything right now, it's best you just do this apology right now, because at the end of the day, that's all you have left. But it made no sense. It just made him look even worse, because he didn't mention what he was sorry for. You know what I mean?
Yes.
True, he didn't even mention her name, but I don't think he's allowed to mention her name because
he's not allowed.
Yeah. So that being said, but I still think it's still unsincere. It's not a sincere apology, man. I think it was influenced by people like the higher ups, and he's doing it just to save face.
Well, you also have to keep in mind that days before that, or maybe even weeks before that, if we go to his page, and I'll pull up his page right now, he wasn't saying, "I'm sorry."
Yeah,
I can't believe this.
He was saying this is a lie. You guys are slandering my name. Yada yada yada.
All right, time to tell truths.
Notice, remember that on that Dave Chappelle show when they're doing the Rick James stories.
Mm-hmm.
And Rick James is like, yo, he's like, I never rubbed my feet in Charlie Murphy's couch. And then 2 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I remember rubbing my feet in this couch. Same thing. It's the same thing. But it just, he basically had to contract what he was saying, you know? But
it wasn't Rick James another abuser as well?
Yeah, he was. He was a womanizer.
A little bit more than a womanizer. Wasn't it him that burnt a woman with a hot comb?
Yeah.
On a crackhead binge?
Yeah, man. Man,
Like,
I didn't want to say the word on the snow. The snow. He went skiing.
He went super skiing.
He loved to ski.
Right? and we're making, and the thing is, man made a skit about him, putting him in an endearing position.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, oh, Rick James, that woman beater, like, get him out of here, cancel him.
No, they're just nonchalantly making a skit with him like it was nothing.
Yeah. So is it like, I'm like, no matter what, Diddy's definitely wrong?
Yes, 100%.
But are we all wrong for normalizing this shit?
No, Well, yeah, in a sense, because at the end of the day, no woman should be hit, regardless if she stole 2 bags, regardless if she stole whatever she stole. No woman deserves to be hit. You know what I'm saying? The only way I believe a woman should be hit is if she's coming at you with a knife or a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Other than that, just restrain her, guy, just hold her up, say, yo, just chill, baby girl. Like, you know what I mean? This guy dragged her around like he was a caveman, bro.
Yeah.
Like an enraged caveman, bro. And then, like, come on, man. So, yo, check this. All right, so let me see if you caught this. So you remember? All right, so you see the video when they showed him dragging her around in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, remember that video when he was in the hotel with her that was posted a while ago, and he's like, "Oh, baby, come on, what are you doing under the blanket? Yo, come, let's go, man. Let's go to the beach, baby girl." I think that was
what you got to say
morning.
now?
Yeah, I think that was the same morning after that.
What you got to say now?
Look at that right there. We were discussing this on the podcast as well. Look right next to this blanket where I'm doing a circle with my with the mouse.
Yeah, I see it.
What is that?
Blood.
What you got to say now?
I'm saying that I'm thinking that was this. Well, obviously it's the same morning or the same night. That must happen in the night. And this was the morning, same morning.
Yeah. I don't think that we should let Diddy back in.
No, he's blackballed, yo. Worse than 6ix9ine, guy.
No, but because we're saying that now. But remember, he's doing what he's doing so that he can assure himself something in the future. He's playing the long game.
Yeah.
Right? So let me apologize now, even though nobody seems to like his apology. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard one person say, you know what?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good apology. You know what? It's okay.
And what's his name? Scrappy wanted to fight him.
Little Scrappy?
Yeah, he wants to fight him. He's like, yo, if he pulled up to me right now, I'd have a fade with him. In a
Don't
second.
tell me that Lil Scrappy wants to put the pause on Diddy.
Yeah, man. Look that up, yo.
I'm doing it right now. Lil Scrappy, didn't he make that term, that phrase popular? I'm gonna put the pause on you.
Yup.
Now you want to put the pause on Diddy? Hold on, I'm pulling this up right now.
Yeah, man. A real thing.
Where is this shit? Hold on. Here we go.
Sorry, I'm driving. That's why I turned off.
Scrappy reacts to hotel surveillance video of Diddy and Cassie.
I don't care. You ain't got to be famous neither. But you'll be famous enough where a lot of people gonna see you go through it. You know what I'm saying? And however you treated somebody, even if it's Diddy or whoever, however you treat somebody when they going through their bullshit, that's how your people are gonna treat you.
Was it this? No, it was another one.
Oh, there's a newer one?
Yeah, there's another one. And he's like, yo, man, I think this was before. There's another one he did the other day.
Oh, I want the fade with Dizzy. I want the fade with Cuz.
Yeah, yo.
Shout out all Urban Central.
Salute to all Urban Central.
They'll do it to everybody.
All Urban Central always got this shit.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna go to sleep at night and wake up and ain't gonna give a fuck about it tomorrow, because I know goddamn well that y'all done seen me with my daughters, y'all done seen me with my mama, my sisters, the women I done been with, and y'all know I ain't on that shit. Y'all know I ain't on that stuff of shit. Because if that nigga Diddy walk past me right now, I take the fade with just straight up, I'll take the fade with cuz. I don't care about no apology and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one for a woman to the dog shit out you and you say, oh, I lost my mind. And we can kind of look at it like, oh, yeah, cuz got now 2-piece that.
Stop. No. Maybe it's just me. Okay? But the toxicity just spewed out right there on minute 105.
Yeah. Yup.
It's all right if, shorty hit you or whatever, and you got to give her. Let him say it better. He can say it better than I can.
I'll take the fade with cuz. I don't care about no apology and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one for a woman to the dog shit out you and you say, oh, I lost my mind. And we can kind of look at it like, oh, yeah, cuz got now 2-piece that.
So it's one thing if she slapped the dog shit out of you and you was like, oh, I lost my mind. So if a woman slaps you, He's saying it's okay to lose your mind and give her a 2-piece. His words. He said 2-piece.
Yeah, that's what he thinks, but it shouldn't be that way.
He could understand. He said,
I don't know that he's probably does it too. That's probably why he's saying this. But
so I don't. The Scrappy's fade don't count if he's able to excuse even a little bit of DV, bro.
Right? It's crazy, man. These guys, I don't know. I think it's normalized in the industry, but it's just hidden. A lot of these guys probably do it. You just don't know.
Fam, when we asked the chat right now, the Common Gang just gave a list of different people who've been out here publicly who've been caught doing this stuff. And
yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
It's normal. I swear it's normalized in the industry, man. But it's wild.
This is where we're at now.
Man, the thing is too. There's another video I showed yesterday with the guy that I forget the guy's name, man. He was like, "Oh, I don't really remember." I think it was a security guy. One of the guys that does security for them too is another guy, and he's like, when Cassie got punched in her eye or whatever, and they threw her in a hotel, he was the one that went and visited her, made sure she was okay. But he did an interview. First
Pierce Morgan.
He was like, before all this happened, he's like, yeah, I don't know, like I know a little bit, but very vague. And then he did another interview after this video came out, and he's like, yeah, you know, he did that and more, this, that, the other. Like, I don't know. It's gonna get messy. I have a feeling it's gonna get even messier than what it is right now. I'll tell you the truth.
I got you. 1 second.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna get messier, man. But right now, because even what's her name? That girl's name.
1 second. 1 second.
I seen him with Cassie.
This guy you're talking about.
Yeah. This guy. The first time he did it, he was like, "Oh, you know, I don't really remember too tough, but this." And then now, and he's like, they're like, "Oh, did you see him hit her? Did you ever see him hit her?" He's like, "Nah, I just seen it." Always before it started, I always get in the middle of it, and then after he's like, "Yeah," like he did another interview. He's like, "Yeah, you know, I did see this and that numerous times, but on my watch, I would never let this guy do it." Da 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 da.
I think it's right here. 1 second.
Yeah.
How many times did you personally witness him be violent towards women?
Around 4 or 5 times.
And was that all with Cassie, or was it Cassie and other women?
I seen him with Cassie, and I seen him with Kim Porter, his kid's mother.
Right, who's now sadly no longer with us. But what did you see him do?
I've seen him get physical. I've seen him get really physical, grab him up. It was one time that Cassie mentioned inside her lawsuit where she said she had to go over to the London hotel. I was the one that was checking on her every day at the London hotel. You know what I'm saying? So I know that to be true. I seen him get into some wrestling and punching matches. And sometimes I felt like, what are you mad at? What are you upset about? Because
okay, so what are you doing out of jail? That's my question. What is he doing out of jail? Because this is somebody who allowed it. I think we lost Illinois. Yeah. We lost Illinois. We lost them. Yeah. When I hear something like this, yeah, it does definitely need a sound effect. Hold on.
Because it's a deeper anger when you hitting and punching a woman in that type of manner. And it's okay. It's understood if you have a problem with one woman.
All this rationalizing, I don't even want to hear the rationalizing, because if you're a witness and you didn't stop Diddy, then he's part of the problem. Him, Gene Deal. Okay, Gene Deal has done a gazillion interviews talking about all the things Diddy did. And I saw this and I saw that. And oh my God. Like, bruh, you're part of the problem. You're literally admitting to all of the crimes that you witnessed Diddy do. And it's okay to pop out the woodworks now and say, okay, yeah, Diddy did this, Diddy did that. So why didn't you say something before? Why didn't any of these security guards, Gene Deal, any of these guys have nothing to say before Diddy started getting the pylon? It's you got to make sure that you get a nice corner of the crib, get a nice shirt on. Yo, Piers Morgan wants me on. He knows I used to be involved with Diddy. Each and everybody who was involved with Diddy, who you haven't heard from in 100 years or since the 90s, let's say, all of a sudden, and listen, this is not me defending Diddy. Diddy's a piece of shit, okay? A class. But his whole teams are pieces of shit. Okay? It's not just him alone. It's him, his bodyguards, his enablers. They're all guilty. So when people interview them, keep on interviewing them, okay? Just keep all that information and make sure that comes up in court. When one of these chicks pull up and say, you know what? Yeah, the bodyguard, he was right there. Okay? We can use the Piers Morgan interview so that you can give your testimony then, bro. Because I don't feel sorry for none of these guys. Okay? Besides Diddy, I don't want to hear none of these niggas' stories. To me, all that is now is just additional clout chasing, just because you had some kind of association with this nigga. I only want to hear from the victims if they're willing to speak.
So the person that was hung off of Cassie's balcony in 2016 after the hotel incident is a woman.
Well, goddamn.
It's a woman.
Look how tall that building is.
So the person that was hung off of Cassie's balcony in 2016 after the hotel incident is a woman.
Okay. 1 second. I feel like getting into my investigative reporting today. And big salute to the comment gang. Comment gang crown. I know there's a YouTube video on this. Longtime friend speaks out 5 months ago. Hold on, I'll show y'all what I'm looking at. Uno momento. And so, big salute to DJ Illinois. I think he was having some technical difficulties. Road to Success, what up? Entertainment, what up? Charlie Girl, what up? YK. Too many letters for me to do right now. My brain's hurting, man. What? But salute to you, bro. Let's dig deeper. Cassie's best friend. Let's go deeper into the YouTube streets. Find the most shit talking of YouTuber to talk about this. Hold on. I think there was the one near the top over here. Who's this girl?
Music mogul and rapper Sean Diddy Combs has
I'll do the sponsors after.
Says she awoke to screaming. He's standing in the living room area and she's there. And he was like, emotional singing. There you are. And I just was like, oh, he's talking to me. And I remember, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside. And I remember looking in his eyes and I said to him, what did y'all do? Because I could see that she was really sedated. That was the first time I ever seen her high before. And then he says, tell your girl she wants some birthday. And we were like, well, I mean, he's saying this to me. And I'm like, well, she doesn't have to have sex with you if she doesn't want to. He was upset. I guess that she didn't want to do with him whatever he wanted. I don't know. I don't feel like I could advocate for myself in that moment. I realized oh, this guy is dangerous.
Red says it was only a few months
Jesus Christ. Yo, I just got to chill up my spine right there when she said, this guy is dangerous. This guy Diddy is a monster. What do y'all say? YB? 1 second. Young boy. Hotel video. Let's do that. Viewer discretion advised. Trigger warning. Holy smokes, bro. Whoa. Slowly, because I can't just let it run. Holy shit, man. This is what I'm talking about. Normalized. Actually, let me check something out. Let's run this a little longer. What's the difference between him and Diddy? Let me know. Jesus Christ. I can't listen. No more. No mas. Let's go and check out NBA YoungBoy's last music video. What's the numbers, Crow? 1 month ago, 3.7 million views. Well, goddamn. I don't see any difference in his numbers. Oh, maybe slightly down a little bit. Not really. These are pretty much in line with his numbers. Look at this one over here. 4 years ago, 157 million views. How long is this video from? 6 years ago? Oh, well, goddamn. What do you know? Normalized. Right? The man body slammed his girlfriend in a hotel hallway 6 years ago. And 4 years ago, he has a music video that has 157 million views, not 1,000, million views. 7 years ago, okay, right before everything happened, 140 million views. Oh, but just 3 years ago, 124 million views. So nobody's bothered by him body slamming his girlfriend. Wow. And salute to Dusty Wallace. He said that's Floyd's kid. Yeah. Guess who beats their women too? Floyd. Like father, like steps, like son-in-law. Jesus Christ. It's almost embarrassing. Like we're not gonna move the post from Diddy. Okay, the goalpost stays on Diddy, but I think we need to open the net as far as the goal and put all of these guys inside of that goal with them. All these guys in there with him. The Floyd Mayweathers of the world, the NBA young boys of the world, the Mike Tysons of the world, the Terrence Howards of the world, the Chris Browns of the world. You know what I'm saying? All of you guys have helped to normalize the what we discussed earlier, the Rick Jameses of the world, dead or alive, all you guys, and the Dana Whites. And listen, there's a bunch of rock. I'm not in the rock world like that, but I'm sure there's a bunch of heavy metal guys and rock guys who done some wild shit too. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, said Kendrick Lamar's next. Show. I have a theory about that, but we'll get back to that later. You know what I'm saying? So I'll reiterate, we're not moving the post away from Diddy. Okay? Even the Tupacs of the world. All you guys are abusers. L.A. Reid, Russell Simmons. Like, we've already gone past two hands. Really take that in. We can't even count on two hands how many people in the music industry, in the entertainment industry, are heavy abusers, not even light, heavy abusers. Wow. We should be ashamed of ourselves. We allowed a lot of shit. It's past R. Kelly excusing him after we saw the videos. Okay? We're not going to reiterate the whole thing with R. Kelly. We did that already. We were dancing to Step in the Name of Love and all that. But he already had peed on the girl and we seen it. Charlie's Girls asks, why are women attracted to these highly abusive misogynists? Power, and these are just my theories, like power, influence, not coming from stable conditions where, you know, some of their people might have given them the right tools to be able to avoid that type of stuff. And then even in some of those places where somebody might come from a great family, you know what I'm saying? And everything's well at home, but they want to be famous. And for the pursuit of fame, especially with the way that not just social media, but the media has pushed fame being the thing to be. It's been there before Instagram. It was cool to be famous. Instagram didn't make it cool to be famous. It was always cool to be famous and be able to get a bunch of women and all this types of stuff. It's cool, okay, to be an actor and get paid $30 million for a flick. That's cool shit. Nobody doesn't want to do that if they can get the chance to do it. However, what are a lot of people willing to do to get in these places? So you might have heard a couple of things about a guy who's rich and powerful, but he ain't gonna do it to me. As long as I'm smart and I use all the tools that I got from my upbringing at home, it's not gonna happen to me until it's actually happening to them. You know what I'm saying? And then even when a lot of these parents, they groom their kids into getting around some of these people, or they're young adults. Okay? But in the end of the day, we got to put the blame on the person who is the predator. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is famous. The whole thing that everybody always says over and over, yo, you can get any girl you want. Yo, if the girl don't want to be with you, bro, just chill out, bro. You can get any girl you want. Why you got to beat her up? Yes, these cliche things, they're cliches for a reason. Because it's true. These niggas have the world in the palm of their hand. They can pretty much do whatever they want in comparison to how they grew up. Okay? But somewhere along the way, once you're getting that money and you start getting that power, I don't know. There's just some path where somebody just says, you know what? Let's do this. And everything starts going left instead of right, which could have been your original intentions. As far as like how some of these guys go from being regular to bad. And then some of these guys were just pieces of shit before. Okay? They were huge pieces of shit, broke niggas, got a shitload of money and opportunities, and now their piece of shitness is just magnified. Okay? Money doesn't change you, is the thing that I've heard. I don't know from experience, but I've heard multiple times, money don't change you. It just amplifies the different things that you are. So if you were an asshole before, now you're going to be a bigger asshole with a bunch of money. It is what it is. Anywho, screw Diddy, okay? He ain't going to be getting no jail time for this. I don't see it happening, but if somebody does pop out the woodworks and say, yo, Diddy hit me, and this is the time that he does his jail time, go, I don't know, get comfortable, get a ham sandwich, and yeah, go think about how much of a piece of shit you are, bro. Let's move on. Man, kind of getting me upset, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, let me stay in Diddy land for a second. Pause. No Diddy. Okay. And also, King Combs, eat a dick, bro. I know that's your dad and everything, but eat a dick, bro. You're part of the problem. Let's see. The only thing, if a nigga like King Combs see me on road, his security is gonna beat me up. Like,
Thanks for being here.
Eat a dick, bro. Your whole family, bro.
First,
except for the daughters, they ain't got nothing to do with it. But King Combs, you made raps defending your little piece of shit dad that you know did a whole bunch of shit, bro. Eat a dick, bro.
we love hip hop.